This video is a reminder for anybody who forgets. It's even kind of a reminder to myself. And as sometimes these videos are, when us video makers make them, sometimes they're strictly for others, and sometimes it's also kind of a affirmation for ourselves. And this is definitely both. Um, so, what I wanted to remind you of today, because especially we're getting on 2 years here of lockdown now, um, is a reminder to thrive, not just survive. Because it's easy, especially with everything going on, uh, to get into that mode. So I see a lot of people that are seem to be stuck in that mode, and even if things are going pretty good for them, even though with all this going on, but they're doing well. Just the fact that this is going on is now ruled their emotional states to the point where nothing can make them happy, even though they're actually doing really well compared to others. But the overwhelming hugeness of this event, we'll call it, it weighs on them, which makes sense and it's understandable. But it's not a good place to sit in, and especially when we're actually abundant. But even when if we're not, let's just say you're at what feels like just a nightmare situation. There's always little blessings to be had. We see it even in third world countries when you see kids that literally deal with violence and rape and no home, being homeless and starving on the streets of some third world countries, and you see them, these homeless kids, and they'll be playing football with a piece of fruit, rotting fruit or something, and they'll be happy and the joy on their faces when they literally day to day have nothing to be joyous about because they have the ability. And we see that throughout history. People that really go through the worst of the worst learn to thrive in the little moments, even if it's just you waited 4 days, you finally get that little bowl of rice. Well, they might really not just gobble it down and then worry about the next bowl. They might make a whole event of it. And my point is, thrive in your everyday life. Make a point to be happy. Just thrive to be happy. Make yourself laugh. Make yourself do artistic things. Do things that you like. Don't put them off. Don't wait for someone to save you or for this thing to blow over. It's not going to blow over, folks, anytime soon. It's not meant to. This is a long battle. This is a fight for the soul of humanity. It's a fight for human rights, and it's going to go on for quite some time. This it's not going away. So we can all sit and be depressed and slip into depression, which is what's happening on a mass scale because we're all suffering from PTSD, or we can try to heal ourselves from this PTSD and on a daily basis remind ourselves to get outside in nature. That's important. To have human contact with other people, to do the little things that you just that depressive mind will put off for no reason. Like, you kind of want to play that guitar or go swimming or go for a run or write that thing, whatever it is that you like to do, but the mind will just whatever go, keep putting it off and whatever, putting off the little things that make us happy. There's no reason for that. So if you have little ways in your life daily to make yourself to enjoy life and to be in the moment and enjoy the people around you, do it. It's important, or otherwise, what's the point? I never understood the whole point of survival for the sake of survival, which has, of course, been driven into us with conditioning in movies. It's probably a big part of where it comes from, but it's a ridiculous standpoint. Like when you see these movies, especially where people will go to any length to survive, they'll kill other people in a weird situation where everybody's trying to survive. And they're willing to give up their humanity. They're willing to do any I mean, it's just amazing what people in these movies, and I guess in life too, it happens, just to survive and make it. But then, yeah, and then you made it, and then what? Nah. It's more important how we live, not how long we live. So that's my reminder. You're here. at a pivotal point in human history. So yes, get involved. Be brave. But enjoy your time too. Don't make it all about the fight. And certainly don't hide away from life, waiting for others or just for the situation to correct itself. No, life is to be lived. Go live life. So that's my reminder today. Go live life. Thrive, not survive. Thrive. Love you.